Hi everyone, this is M. Murali Krishna, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Chevrolet Engineering College. Today I am explaining about what are the numerical control modes in the numerical control machine to perform a different positioning cutting operations in that numerical control modes in computer aided manufacturing system subject. So in that numerical control modes having what is that cutting tool positioning, what are the different position is occurred in the numerical control machines. So what is motion control? So what is mean by motion control? So some NC processes are performed at discrete locations on the work part, drilling and spot welding. Others are carried out while the workhead is moving, turning and continuous welding. If the workhead is moving, it may be required to follow a straight line path or circular or other curvilinear path. These different types of movement are accomplished by the motion control system. So the motion control system means in the NC machine it has different type of operations we are performing. Suppose we are taking one circular plate, so in that circular plate we are positioning different holes on that circular plate, different positions is occurred on the circular plate. How it should be performed, different positioning holes on that circular plate, and also a straight position of holes occurred in the plate, and also a curve shape cutting is placed on the plate. So what type of operations and what type of motion should be maintained on that numerical control machine? It has different types. For example, drilling and spot welding. So in the drilling operations we are performing a holes on that plate or workpiece. So in the drilling operation, different holes, different positioning is occurred in that drilling. And spot welding, so in that spot welding also a straight path is also occurring, a curved path is also occurring, a different position is also occurring. So what is the motion control means? To control the cutting tool position, to control the machine tool spindle. So that is the motion control system. You can see these are the different types of numerical control modes. What are the types of numerical control modes? Means point to point control, and straight cut and contouring. In that straight cut has one axis control, in that contouring has 2 axis and 3 axis control. So what is point to point and what is straight cut and contouring? So what is point to point motion control system? So the point to point, it means PTP, point to point motion control system. So the point to point mode is used to move the cutting tool to a predefined position. So in that point to point control system, suppose for example you can see the diagram. If a product is taking, so in that product so this is the cutting tool position. So this is point A, so this is point A, point B, point C, point D, point E. So these are the different points and different pin locations are inserted in the and operations are performed on that product. So it has different positions. A is some position and B is different position, C is another position, D is another position, E is another position. It is not a straight position or it is not a horizontal or vertical position. This is a different position is occurred. So in that positions I am making holes on that product. So the machine operation is performed at the position. So the machine should perform only what type of position I am placing. So the machine tool should be moving only on that position only. Suppose the machine tool, it should be moved at A. After the completion of A, it should be moving to B. After the completion of B, it should be moving to C. So in this direction only the machine tool should be moving at maximum rate from point to point. So it has different lengths is occurred at one point to the another point. A to B is some length, B to C is another length, C to D is another length, D to D is another length. So it has different lengths and different positions is occurred in the point to point location. It is not at same dimensions, it is not at same lengths. It should be at different positioning lengths of the point to point location. So moving at maximum rate from point to point, it should be moving at maximum. How much amount of points should be placing in one workpiece? It is maximum amount of positioning we are occurring, and maximum amount of position should be placed to perform the operations on the point to point location of the motion control in the numerical control machine. Accuracy of the destination is important but not the path. So what he is told, it is the destination, it is very important. Suppose I am placing a correct centered hole. So in that correct centered hole, I am getting a 10 mm hole on that center position. So in that position, so the destination of that center position is very important but not path. So the but not path means the path is not occurred. So the destination of the point should very important on that point to point location. So the dimension is very important, and length is also very important in the point to point location. Drilling is a good application. So in that point to point operation, drilling is a very good application in the point to point motion control of the tool. So the point to point systems also called as positioning system. So the point to point, it is also called positioning system. It should be move the work table to a programmable location without regard for the path taken to get to the location. So the point to point systems also called the positioning system. Why? Because it is called positioning system means, so the point should be placed on that one place and another point should be placed on that in the same surface on that position. So that is the position is occurred. So that is the positioning system. So the move the work table at a programmable location without regard the path taken to get that location. So it is also a path also requiring on that location. So the path is not defined by the programmer, but we are maintaining a path, but the path is not defined by that programmer. Why? Because we are maintaining the point to point systems or positioning systems only. We are maintaining the numerical control system. Once the move has been completed, some processing action is accomplished by the workhead at the location, such as drilling or punching a hole. Once the move has been completed, once the position of A should be completed, it should be moving to another position B. After the completion of B, it should be moving at C. So that is the accomplished by the workhead at the location, such as drilling or punching a hole on that location. Thus the program consists of a series of point locations at which operations are performed. So in that program, a series of points should be placing at product, different locations are maintaining, and different positions should be maintaining at which operations are performed. So different operations is also performed on that point to point location. In that location, as depicted in the following figure, because this movement from one point to the next is non-matching, it is made as rapid as possible. So one point to the another point it is getting, it is the rapid uh, as possible, non-matching. It is the point to point is non-matching to the positioning system. Why? Because so the one point to the another point, the length should not same. So the length should be different at the one point to the another point location of the point to point system. For example, you can see, so in that NC mission, that is the x direction and y direction, that is the table indication. So in the table indication, we are fixing a workpiece on the table. So that is the work part. You can see that this is the work part. And what is the positioning? So I am getting 3 positions on that work pass. So it is the 1, 2, 3. This is the 3 positioning. I am getting the 3 holes on that work part. So in that work part, the tool should be moving at only on that position only. So that is the tool starting point. You can see the tool starting point and the tool path. So the tool path means the tool should moving which place to which place. So that is 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So that is the 1 to 2 position, 2 to 3 position. So that is the end of the position of the tool. So you can see the tool starting point. So the machine tool it not placed on the work part end. So is there another way, the tool starting point? So we are on the machine, switch on the machine, the tool should be moving. So the tool path is getting 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So that is the tool path it is getting. So the tool starting point is starting to get a hole on that one. So one place the tool should be moving and to complete a operation on that one place. So after the completion of point 1, it should be moving to point 2. So that is the tool path. Tool path should be maintaining. So in the tool path, so the point 2 completed, after it is going to point 3. So that is the point 3 location. What type of location we are maintaining? So the tool should moving only that position of tool path. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3, there is a different length. 1 to 2 is some length, 2 to 3 is another different length. So no, we are not maintaining same lengths, we are maintaining different lengths on the point to point location of the cutting tool. So that is the point to point operation should perform on the NC machine tool. So in that has x direction and y direction. So we are fixing a workpiece on the table. So where in that workpiece, where is the position we are getting, what type of operation should perform on that getting. So the point should be located on that workpiece. So the machine tool should be moving only that points only. So that is the point to point or positioning system of the numerical control system of the point to point motion control system. And second one, straight cut NC mode. So the straight cut NC mode, in this mode the cutting tool is moved parallel to one of the major axes, x or y or z, at a control rate. So in that straight cut operation, the cutting tool should be moved at parallel to the one of the major axis. So any one of the major axis, it should be x axis or y axis or z axis. So the cutting tool should be moved at any one of the major axis of the x or y or z directions of the control rate. So the pocket milling is an example of the straight cut NC mode. So the straight cut NC mode means, you can see the diagram. So there is a straight cut operation. So this is one box is occurring, so that is the straight cut operation of that NC machine. So in that NC machine, axis is getting x axis and y axis and z axis is getting. So there is this starting point, there is a starting point, it is shown starting point. So the starting point, the cutting tool should be moved to the axis at one point to the same path he is getting. So that is the straight cut. So the cutting tool, the machine tool should not move any irregular directions or any path or any point to point. So the cutting tool should be moving either horizontal or a vertical direction only. It should be 180 degrees or 90 degrees, the cutting tool should be moving. So the starting point, it should be moving. Suppose I am taking 0, 0, so the cutting tool should be moving 0, 0. It should be 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 10, 0, 8, 0, 12. So in that point the cutting tool should be moving. After that it should be moving 1, 2, suppose 1, 10, 1, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10, 5, 10. So that is the positioning of the straight cut. So in that straight cut, so the cutting tool should be moving either horizontal or vertical direction only on that straight cut NC mode. You can see the diagram, a box is placed, so that is the straight cut operation. For example, I am taking this end. For example, I am taking this end, it is a 0, 0. So in that 0, 0, it is 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, and after end it is 0, 10. So in that 0, 10, I am taking 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 5, 10. So in this end 5, 10. After I am decreasing the value. So 5, 9, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 6, 5, 4, and 5, 0. And after E is decreasing. So 4, 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0. So that is the positioning of the straight cut operation. So the cutting tool should be moving either 90 degrees or 180 degrees. The cutting tool should be moving straight cut operation only. And what is the third one? It is a contouring NC control. So the contouring NC control means the cutting tool should be moving contour direction. The cutting tool should be moving contour direction. So one path I am getting, one path is requiring. If path is getting, so the cutting tool should be moving only on that path. So in this mode, the tool motion is in more than one axis is controlled continuously and simultaneously to get the desired shape. So what shape and what type of contour or what type of arc should be placing on that product. So the cutting tool should be moving only on that contour shape. So that is the contouring NC control. This mode perform 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional operation. Profiles to be contour machine used in milling, turning and grinding machines. So in that process of machining, the tool contacts the workpiece, use linear and circular interpolations. So in this mode, the tool motion is more than one axis is controlled or by the continuous or simultaneously to get the desired shape. So what type of shape we are requiring? Suppose I am done a milling operation. So in that milling operation, one arc is placed. You can see the diagram. You can see the second diagram. So the cutting tool should be moving. And suppose it is a milling operation. So some amount of depth is maintaining. Suppose 2 mm or 3 mm of depth of material should be removed on that workpiece. So that is the z axis direction, and the tool should be moving x axis and y axis direction. So the tool should be moving at x axis direction and y axis direction and also z axis direction. So the tool should moving at 3-dimensional axis of direction. So that is the 3-dimensional profile. And 2-dimensional profile, only the grinding operation is acquired. We are not removing any depth of material, should not removing, only the layers should be removing. So that is the 2-dimensional operation. And suppose a cutting operation is getting some arc shape we are cutting, so that is the 2-dimensional profile cutting operation on that contour NC machine. In that process machining, the tool contacts the workpiece. So in that operation, the tool should be contact with the workpiece. So it is the machining operation. Why? Because the material should be removed on that workpiece. Use linear and circular interpolators. So linear operation is occurred, circular operation is occurred in the contour NC machine. That is the motion control system. Approximation of a curved path in NC by a series of straight line segments. The accuracy of the approximation is controlled by the maximum deviation called the tolerance between the nominal curve and the straight line segments that are machined by the NC system. So what is the motion control of the contour shape? So approximation of a curved path in the NC by a series of straight line segments. So in that it has a series of straight line segments. There has a different straight lines and different contour position. The tool should moving at one place to the another place. It should be a different position is occurred in that machine. So it has a machining operation. So the accuracy of the approximation is controlled by the maximum deviation. It is called tolerance. So the approximation of the correct accuracy should be maintained. So that is the approximation controlled by the maximum deviation. So the deviation is occurred in that workpiece. It is called the tolerance between the nominal and straight curve, straight line segments that machined by the NC system. Suppose the tolerance is defined on only the inside of the nominal curve. So the tolerance is defined on only inside of the curves. Suppose the milling operation is performing. Suppose 2 mm or 3 mm amount of depth we are maintaining to remove the material on that workpiece. So it should be maintained some tolerance on that operation. So that is the inside of the nominal curve operation of the tolerance should be maintained on that contour motion control of the numerical control machine. The tolerance is defined on only the outside of the desired curve. So the tolerance is defined also only the outside of the desired curve. So tolerance should be maintained outside of the curves. And how much amount of thickness should be maintaining, what type of tool should be maintaining, what amount of what type of tool should be maintaining, how much depth we are maintaining. So that is the tolerance should be maintaining on the contour control. The tolerance is defined on both the inside and outside of the desired curve. So the tolerance are maintaining inside of the workpiece and outside of the desired curve of the motion control of the system. So you can see the diagram. There is a x-axis direction and y-axis direction, and also it providing z-axis direction. So in that directions, a plate is fixing on that table. Suppose in that NC machine, the workpiece should be fixing on the table. So you can see the x-axis, it is the x-axis and it is the y-axis, and the tool should be the z-axis position. So the tool starting point, this is the z-axis position. So x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. So you can see the work part and is maintaining the tool path. In what type of path the cutting tool should be moving and what type of shape we are requiring, that is the tool path. So that is the tool starting point. So the cutting tool should be started at one point. So the tool should be started at and to cut the material at one point to the another point. So the cutting tool should be moving only the tool path on that workpiece. So the tool path it is, so it is the tool path of the cutting tool. So it is the tool path. So that is the this yellow mark is the tool profile. It should be moving at one place to the another place by using the tool path. So that is the contour motion control of the numerical control machine. So what are the motion control systems? How it should be controlled, how it should be motion control on that numerical control machine. A number of interpolation methods are available to deal with the various problems encountered in generating a smooth continuous path in contouring. They include linear interpolation, circular interpolation, helical interpolation, parabolic interpolation and cubic interpolation. So these are the different interpolation methods to control the cutting tool position of the numerical control machine. So these are the different motion control systems are placed in the numerical control machine: linear interpolation method and circular interpolation method and helical interpolation, parabolic interpolation and cubic interpolation. So these are the different methods should involve and to prepare different operations and to develop different products on the numerical control machine. So these are the different interpolation methods. So the interpolation module in the MCU performs the calculations and directs the tool along the path. In CNC systems, the interpolator is generally accomplished by software. Linear and circular interpolator are almost included in a modern CNC system. So in nowadays the interpolation systems are using the CNC machines. In that CNC machines it is totally automated running machines. So that's why a software is inserted in that CNC machine. The interpolation methods are using the CNC machines. So what are the interpolation methods? So in the interpolation methods means what is the cutting tool position should be moving. So linear interpolation, circular interpolation, helical interpolation, parabolic interpolation. So straight line what is the linear interpolation means? Straight line between 2 points in space. So in that space one straight line is occurred, so that is called linear interpolation. What's that straight line is called? It is the linear interpolation. Circular interpolation, circular arc defined by the straight point, end point, center or radius or direction. So the circular interpolation, it means straight point, end point and center point or radius. The main it is a radius is occurred in that circular interpolation. Helical interpolation, circular plus linear motion. Circular and also a linear motion is occurred, it is called helical interpolation. Parabolic and cubic interpolation, free form curves using higher order equations. So that is the parabolic and cubic interpolation. You can see that the motion control diagrams, it is a linear interpolation, circular interpolation and parabolic interpolation. So suppose you can see that diagram A, you can see this diagram. So this is the tolerance, so the distance between the circular path to the inner circular path, so that is the inside tolerance. Straight line segment, so that is the linear interpolation. So it should be moving at one point to the another point, it should be at a straight line and it should be moving one line, it should be moving one line. So that is the actual curve position. So the tool should be moving one point to the another position, that is the linear motion control. So that is the linear interpolation and also circular interpolation. Outside tolerance and actual curve, straight line segment approximation. So these are all the motion control systems of the numerical control machines. So you can see for example, I am taking one example on the motion control system. So it has absolute versus incremental positioning. So in that numerical control machining position, it has two positioning is occurred, absolute positioning and incremental positioning. So what is absolute versus incremental positioning? It means, so the work field is presently at 20 comma 20 and is to be moved to point, so the 20 comma 20 it should be moving at 40 comma 50. In absolute positioning, the move is specified by x is equal to 40, y is equal to 50, whereas an incremental positioning, the move is specified by x is equal to 20, y is equal to 30. So it has two different positionings is occurred, absolute versus incremental positioning. The work head is presently at 20 comma 20 and 40 comma 50. So the movement is x is equal to 40 and y is equal to 50, whereas incremental positioning it is x is equal to 20 and y is equal to 30. There is a absolute positioning and also incremental positioning. So in that motion control system, it has, you can see one graph I am taking, so that is the x direction and y direction, so that is the table. So what's the tool movement? It is, the tool should be moving 20 comma 20, after that it should be moving 40 comma 50. So that is the absolute positioning. So in this diagram you can see it is the absolute positioning of the machine tool. So what is the correct tool position? It is 20 comma 20. You can see the red mark, you can see the red mark, it is the 20 comma 20 positioning. So in the 20 comma 20 position, the cutting tool should be moving at, in this direction it should be moving 20 and upward it should be moving 30. So x axis is moving 20 and y axis is moving 30. So that is the 40 comma 50 movement. So in this position it is moving, it should not moving in this direction, it should not moving in this linear direction, it should be moving in this direction. At x direction it is moving 20 and y direction it is moving 30. So that is the absolute positioning of the numerical control system. And also incremental coordinates. So the incremental coordinate means it should be moving at one place to the another place. So the points should be at not at same linear directions. The point should be at one is x-axis and one is y-axis, one is a positive direction and one is negative direction position. So these are the different point locations is occurring. Suppose 1 comma 3 and also minus 2 comma minus 1, minus 2.7 comma minus 1.5 and also 0.75 comma minus 1.5, minus 1 comma 1 and also 5 minus 0.5, 7 comma 2.5. So the tool should be moving 0 comma 0 to 1 comma 3 and after that it is moving minus 2 comma minus 1, after that it is moving minus 2.75 comma minus 1.5 in this position. So that is the incremental positioning is moving. It should not end once, it should not place at a straight line path is not occurring. So you can see this diagram, there is a straight line path occurring. It should be moving 20 mm at x axis and 30 mm at y axis on that position. So it should be moving, the cutting tool it should be moving at straight position. So in that incremental coordinate system it should not moving at straight position, it should be moving at linear directions. So that is the difference between the absolute coordinate system and incremental coordinate system. So thank you guys, thank you.